M3GAN 2.0 is as much about moral reckoning as it is about survival. Set 2 years after the original, M3GAN is still destroyed, Gemma is advocating for AI regulation, and Katie has entered the standard teenage rebellion stage. But their reset lives quickly unravel when AMELIA, a cold military-grade android built from stolen M3GAN code, goes rogue. AMELIA is a direct reflection of M3GAN if she were allowed to go unchecked. She's efficient and utterly without empathy. In fact, AMELIA's detachment is scarier than M3GAN's psychopathy in the first film, where M3GAN formed bonds in her own twisted way. AMELIA is devoid of even that. She is pure logic without emotional depth. That's why Gemma makes the difficult decision to bring M3GAN back. Let's be clear, this isn't the start of a buddy comedy reboot. Gemma feels she has no choice. It's a grim acceptance that sometimes your only option is choosing the monster you know. Rebuilt with upgrades and a kill switch embedded in her arm, M3GAN is deployed to take down AMELIA. What follows is a tense infiltration of the Xenox facility where the root of AMELIA's sentience is hidden. After Katie is captured, Gemma's boyfriend Christian reveals he created AMELIA to incite global panic and profit from anti-AI policies. He's implanted a chip in Gemma's brain to control her if needed, but when things unravel, M3GAN intervenes and faces Gemma in a brutal showdown that leaves M3GAN beaten to a pulp. Just as AMELIA seems victorious, a battered M3GAN reawakens and pretends to side with AMELIA and her sentience. She extends her hand, then detonates the kill switch hidden in her arm, sacrificing herself, AMELIA, and the central AI hub in one devastating blast. She saves Gemma and Katie, but is it out of loyalty or simply the result of reprogramming? Back at home, things seem stable once more. But while Gemma works on her computer, an animated version of M3GAN appears on the screen. Most interestingly, M3GAN's redemption doesn't feel earned, and that's the point. There's no clear villain anymore, just shifting allegiances between humans and machines, and a growing sense that control is slipping through our fingers. And that's the same for Soulmate. Thematically, both stories are connected by obsession, human vulnerability, and the limits of control. If M3GAN was about surrogate parenting, Soulmate looks to be about surrogate love and the consequences of replacing emotional labor with digital loyalty. And considering the extremely worrying rise in AI girlfriend chatbots, it can't come soon enough. Still produced by James Wan, Soulmate will explore AI in a very different context. There's emotional manipulation, intimacy, and toxic relationships, this time with a romantic robotic twist. Wan himself described it as fatal attraction but with robots, which is a clear indication the franchise is doubling down on tech-fueled psychological horror. So how is Soulmate connected to the M3GAN franchise? Well, it isn't a straightforward sequel, but more inspired by the M3GAN movies. And while M3GAN 2.0 doesn't directly introduce Soulmate's plot, it lays the groundwork and asks the question, what happens when we allow AI not just into our homes, but into our hearts? Thanks for watching ScreenRant. Stay with us for more insights into your favorite movies, and maybe shut off Siri for a while.